Okay, 3 more laps. I want to see it.
Oh, I've already done a
Full
million.
speed.
All right. I'm gonna get you in here when you get better.
Go for it.
Feels good though. Oh, ooh, that'll wake you up.
Yeah, these early mornings are cool.
I know. Ooh. I am going to go run up and take a shower. Let me sit you down, though.
Yeah.
Okay, be careful.
That's good.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. How about a cup of coffee?
Thanks.
Okay.
But this is the life, huh?
It's tough to take.
Yeah, this recuperation thing, I highly recommend it.
Well, you wear it well.
With my ravishing wife, heaping mountains of attention upon me. My only complaint is I'm getting well too damn fast.
Well, that's the idea. So what do you have planned for the rest of your day?
Well, my last day before I go back to the office, I'm gonna do some serious goofing around.
Well, that shouldn't be too hard for you. I think you're getting quite used to it.
Practice makes perfect. And I don't need you to tell me that. You've really been great, sweetheart.
Well, you're an easy patient to take care of.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It may not be so easy tonight.
I guess you are getting better.
I'm feeling better about everything. Especially you and me.
Well, I better go upstairs and get ready for work. I'm gonna have Maria bring you breakfast down.
What service? When do I get my appendix taken out? So how are you feeling? Oh, what a stupid question. Look at you.
I think I could get used to this.
Don't. Your department's getting jittery.
Oh, you're a lot of fun.
That's me, Mr. Bad Guy.
Yeah, he's just jealous. He'd like to be sitting down here with his lady waiting on him hand and foot.
Maybe so.
Caroline, you better go get that shower.
Oh, right. Okay. Don't be too hard on him.
Never.
She has really been great.
So I noticed. Well, you don't look any worse for wear.
Well, it helps to be nursed along.
Especially when the nurse is Caroline.
I'm telling you, Ridge, I've never felt more positive about my marriage than I do right now.
I guess that problem was a blessing in disguise.
Problem? What problem?
The appendix.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Definitely gave Caroline and me something we needed. A lot of quality time together.
Hope it lasts.
It will. Now, if we can just get you and Brooke married off.
Caroline,
Good morning, Brooke.
can I talk to you for a minute? Actually, it won't take much longer than a minute.
Why? What's going on?
It's your mother-in-law. I think you should know what kind of a person she really is.
The bold and the beautiful. This portion sponsored by new Tri-Buffered Bufferin. Buffered aspirin.
You probably don't know this, but my mother left town last night.
Left town?
Yes, permanently.
My God, where did she go?
To Paris with Dad.
Paris? I had no idea that your parents were planning on moving out of the country. Brooke, why didn't you tell me? I would have loved to have seen her, at least to say goodbye.
They weren't planning to leave.
Then why did they go?
It was Stephanie. She manipulated the whole thing.
How?
Look, it's really a long story.
Does it have anything to do with Mr. Forrester and your mother?
Yes. How did you know that?
Storm told me about their involvement several weeks ago.
You didn't tell anybody.
No.
Well, I'd just rather you didn't.
I'm sure.
Anyway, Stephanie knew about it too. And so she's been on this campaign to keep my mother and Erica as far apart as possible.
Well, she obviously succeeded. But how do you know she had anything to do with them leaving the country?
Well, I don't know the details for sure. But basically, she arranged to have my father transferred to Paris.
Okay, well, even if she did, your mother didn't have to go with him.
Caroline, she's been in the middle of something for weeks.
Ever since Mr. Forrester found out about his daughter, Angela.
Yes. He's been so involved with her, which I can understand. But of course, Mother didn't want to interfere. So their relationship has been going steadily down the drain. And Stephanie, of course, took advantage of everything.
And your mother being who she is, she probably agreed to leave town as much for Eric's sake as anyone's.
She practically had no choice.
Brooke, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your mother. You know, I feel very warm feelings towards her. I think about how she took me into your family, and you all gave me the love and support I really needed.
She loved you, Caroline. Like a daughter.
Did your sisters go with her?
No. They're staying at home with Storm. Look, there's a point to me telling you all of this. The fact is, none of this would have happened if it weren't for your mother-in-law's intervention. Stephanie is responsible for this. For all of it. She doesn't care that she tore apart a family. She wanted something and she went after it. That is the way Stephanie is. She has tunnel vision, and she doesn't care about any repercussions. She will destroy anything and everything that gets in her way. I just thought I ought to tell you that.
Well, Brooke, none of this really surprises me.
Then don't let your guard down, because Stephanie is not to be trusted.
Just what do you think she's going to do to me?
Yes?
I'm sorry. I thought you were alone.
No, actually, I was just going to take a shower. I've got to get to work.
Yes, I saw you swimming with Thorne this morning. That's becoming a regular routine.
Well, we enjoy it.
I know he does. I don't think he's ever been happier.
Well, excuse me.
I'll walk you to your room.
Mrs. Forrester? Did you want something? Why did you come up here?
I was wondering where Ridge was. But, you don't know where he is.
He's downstairs. And while you're up here, why don't you stay? I'd like to talk to you. Caroline, keep in mind what I told you, okay?
I won't.
Congratulations.
For what?
My mother. She left for Paris last night.
How do you feel about her, Ridge? I mean, really deep down.
Logan? She's a hell of a lady.
I agree.
What's all this sudden interest in my marital status?
I'm not really concerned about you, Ridge. I'm concerned about Brooke. She's a good person. She deserves respect. Don't put her through the indignity of sleeping in your bed too long without offering her a wedding ring. Don't do that to her.
Thanks for the brotherly advice. I really needed that.
Believe it or not, I think I should be congratulated.
For what? Tearing my family apart?
For reuniting your parents.
Just because they left together doesn't mean they're gonna be husband and wife again.
I think they are.
Everything can't go your way, Stephanie.
Oh, I don't know. I think it depends on how badly you want it.
All I know is that I have 2 younger sisters now without parents.
But they could have gone with your parents to Paris.
They didn't want to go to Paris. Their home is here. Their life is here. And now it's a broken home thanks to you.
I think there's another side of this that you should consider.
No, Mrs. Forrester. You cannot rationalize what you've done to my family. We were close, very close, and very happy together. We had traditions, just like you did. Birthdays, holidays, and we celebrated every single one of them. We loved each other, supported each other. We laughed together, cried together. And now my mother's gone. She didn't want to leave her family. But she had to, because you manipulated and maneuvered everything, so she had no choice.
I think there are some other things that considerations that you're totally ignoring. Your father was gone for 8 years. I found him. I brought him back here. I reunited him with his family. And even though you might not appreciate that, I really believe that your younger sisters do.
That is still manipulation on your part.
And what about his job? It's an opportunity for him. It gave him respect. It gave him responsibility. He found himself as a man for the first time in his life. I got him that job. I had Bill Spencer hire him.
My father is the best worker they've ever had.
Probably. But Brooke, he'd never have had the opportunity if it wasn't for me. And now he's got a second chance with his marriage. With your mother, whom he's deeply in love with. Give me credit for that. What is it that's so terrible? Your family is reunited. It's not split apart. All right, so perhaps it's drifting a little bit. But that happens to every family at some point in time.
You are so damn self-righteous. Controlling people's lives like you're some kind of god.
Oh, let's get the gender straight. Goddess. And let's say it's the goddess of Benedict Canyon. It's my little slice of heaven here. At least it will be when I get rid of you. And I am going to get rid of you. Sooner or later.
Something hiding in there?
I wish.
Ridge, there are all kinds of wonderful muffins out in the dining room.
No, I can't.
Why not?
Logan promised me breakfast this morning.
Oh, she can cook as well.
Don't get cute.
Well, I think you have a bit of a wait. Last time I saw her, she was upstairs with your mother.
Oh, not that again.
Look, if you're that hungry, maybe even I could possibly scramble you up some eggs.
That's okay. I'm right here.
Well, that's my cue. I'll see you two later.
Have a good day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm gonna make you the spiciest dish you've had since last night.
Oh, ho, ho.
2 eggs or 3?
Yes.
Well, I'll make it 3. We'll share. Do you have any Portuguese sausage?
Portuguese sausage.
It's so hot you need a fire extinguisher. But boy, what an omelet it makes. Where's Maria? I'm sure she knows where it is.
Wait a minute. You really are a pistol today, huh?
I am?
Ever since you walked into the kitchen. What were you and Mother talking about upstairs?
Here's your eggs Benedict. And don't forget to tell Maria to pick up some of that Portuguese sausage.
Not a bad second choice.
I hope so.
Logan? You know that salt you put in here?
There's too much, isn't there?
It was sugar.
Sugar? Oh my God. Here. Wait a minute. That is not sugar.
How'd you going?
You creep! How would you like to be wearing those eggs Benedict?
Well, I saw something like that on a strip show in college once.
Oh, very funny. Tell me, I really want to know how those eggs Benedict are.
They're great. Great.
Are you just saying that?
No, these are the best egg Benedict I've had since the club.
Well, good. That was the first time I ever made them.
Right. Well, that must be why this dish sponge is between the egg and the bun there.
You are asking for it, Forrester.
Any chance I'll get it?
Not if you keep this up.
You still haven't answered me.
About what?
You and Mother? What you were talking about upstairs?
Don't you worry about me and your mother, okay?
Then there is still a problem with that, right?
There will always be a problem with your mother. But nothing I can't handle.
Look, you just tell me if it gets too much.
It won't. We have an understanding.
Off to work?
Yeah, I'm running a little late.
You have been the past few days.
Well, it hasn't been a problem.
I know you've been spending the mornings with Thorne, and he really appreciates it. More than you can imagine.
Well, Stephanie, I know he appreciates it, and that's why I'm doing it.
I wasn't insinuating anything.
Have a good day.
Caroline, I've been rather difficult lately. Haven't I?
Yes, you have.
Well, I've had a lot on my mind. I apologize.
I accept your apology.
Good. You're the last person I'd want to alienate. Who else would I talk to?
You really feel that negatively towards Brooke?
I don't trust her. And you don't either, do you?
I don't know. I don't feel as badly about her as I used to.
The two of you were the best of friends. She violated that trust.
Yes, she did. But that's in the past now.
But we both know exactly the kind of person that she is. She's an opportunist par excellence. And there's nothing wrong with that. She wants to better herself. I just don't want her bettering herself at my family's expense.
And you really think that's what she's trying to do?
It's very obvious. You really think she's here in this house with Ridge because it was his idea? I don't think so.
Well, you're not giving Ridge very much credit.
He was lonely. He hasn't really loved anyone since you. He was vulnerable, and he let it happen. And I don't take it for anything other than what it is. Lust. And that's all that it is.
Stephanie, why are you telling me all this?
Because I want you to help me.
How?
I want to find the right woman for him. I want to get Brooke out of his life.
No, thank you.
Caroline. Do you want Ridge to marry someone he's not in love with? That's the alternative. Look, she's here, she's living in the house, she's sleeping with him. She wants a wedding ring. And make no mistake about it, she's determined. If we don't do something about it, she'll end up with him.
Jewelry provided by Stephen Dweck. Join us again for The Bold and the Beautiful,